Hello, in this edition of Soul Search, I'll be sharing a letter I've written to Prime Minister Mark Carney. Dear Prime Minister Carney, thank you for endeavoring to make our world a safer place. Through Bill C-9, there are good features of this bill, and I have no doubt it intends help and not harm. However, I offer these concerns. First, the removal of explicit language preventing harassment of anyone at a place of worship is a problem. This has been proposed. We have no good reason for removing this from the bill. On the contrary, in a social climate where places of worship have been sprayed with bullets and hateful things have been said to those gathering, and at a time when one might be shot at for espousing or declaring a point of view that someone dislikes, retaining this statement in Bill C-9 seems like common sense. Second, the language about hate speech is vague and liable to be misapplied. Who can judge what is in the heart of the one attempting to express a religious belief? Please understand that those of us who teach spiritual values have and always will say something that somebody dislikes for too many reasons to enumerate here. Even words kindly spoken may offend someone. You will understand, I'm sure, that Christian leaders have been arrested, imprisoned, and harmed in Cuba, Communist China, as well as some countries where Islam is the majority religion. These events receive no media coverage. One wonders if our government should enact a law against Christophobia, as you have done against Islamophobia. Although we know we may suffer for believing in, declaring, or defending faith in Jesus Christ, we have been privileged to live in one of the most progressive places on earth, where religious freedom is a cherished value. The fear sparked by some wording of Bill C-9 has some background in your predecessor's stated admiration of the Communist Party of China when he said they get things done. Indeed, harassing churches and pastors and rounding up Muslim Uyghurs into compounds is their irrational way of controlling anyone viewed as a threat. One would wonder if we are taking cues from the Chinese as we try to distance ourselves from the strange and unpredictable narrative of the current President of the United States. Reasonable man that you are, I believe you understand why, in a day when spiritual leaders can be shot for disagreeing with a popular narrative, mocked freely, and the name of the Lord and Savior routinely cursed, we are concerned we are under attack by our nation's own leadership. Please reconsider the wording of Bill C-9 or discard it and rely on the content already embedded in the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Thank you for your kind consideration.